want you to meet my friends. Papa, Jake, and Bakari.
Oh, nice to meet you, young man. And this is my wife, Tatiana.
I'm working Victor's case because of what happened to your brother.
Duda killed my brother.
I think you're right. But at the moment, Victor's being blamed for it.
What's up, bro? Who the fuck are you?
I'm your brother.
What? Yeah, that's your brother, Damien.
You want a real job? Need a new head of security.
You'll have to carry a gun.
What do I have to do to see you again?
Pray on it. This lady came over my crib today and she let me
Work for Duda, don't you?
Yeah, I'm tired of having a boss. I'm ready to be one.
I don't want to, because I do. But if we cross that line, there's no going back.
How would you feel about being my assistant?
I be on it.
I don't want to keep doing the same shit, fighting and getting into trouble. All I want to do is live. I want to live a life I can be proud of. They say when you live by the gun, you die by it too. I ain't ready to die yet.
What up with it, YouTube? What's the deal? What's up with y'all? What's good with everybody? I'll go by the name of DC, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Shaad Season 6, Episode 11, and let y'all know how I felt about the episode overall. If this is your first time coming across my channel, and you like the videos I upload and create, hit that like button to help this video get recommended across the algorithm. Hit that post bell notification button to get notified every time I upload a video, and post on my community wall. And also, leave your thoughts and theories down below in the comment box, and y'all let me know how y'all felt about the episode overall. Now, I ain't gonna lie, episode 11 was cool. I like this episode way better than episode 9 and episode 10. I give this episode a solid 8, 8.5. This episode was enjoyable to me. We found out that your boy Emmett had a brother that he ain't know about. We saw Jake hook up with Pastor Ezekiel's wife. We met Rod's father Alonzo in this episode. Like, a lot happened in this episode, and I honestly enjoyed this episode compared to episode 9 and episode 10. But I'm gonna start the recap off with talking about your boy Bakari first and the stuff that he wrote down in his journal at the end of the episode, because I'm not gonna lie, that was a great scene from Bakari. I'm not gonna front, I felt that scene, bro. Like, we saw flashbacks of Bakari and the stuff that he been going through in the Shaad since he been on the Shaad. Like, Bakari was pouring his heart out in that journal, bro. He was just letting out his deepest thoughts and all the stuff that he just wish he could say in his journal. And man, after watching this episode, I'm really rooting for your boy Bakari to win, bro. I really want to see Bakari win now. I know he did a lot of foul shit in the past, but at the same time, bro, people could change and grow from their mistakes, and it seemed like that's what Bakari is trying to do in this second half of season 6. It's really seeming like your boy Bakari is trying to change and do good for the better. So I hope your boy Bakari win at the end of the day when it's all said and done. I hope nothing bad happens to his character at the end of the day, but at the same time, bro, you never know. You never know how Bakari's story could play out. So we just got to have to wait and see how the story plays out in these next upcoming episodes of the Shaad, but I hope your boy Bakari could win at the end of the day when it's all said and done. Now, in this episode, we got introduced to a couple of new characters. One of the new characters that we got introduced to in this episode was Pastor Ezekiel, who is the pastor of a mega church, who is also Kenya's father. I knew this nigga was Kenya's father, bro. Like, when they announced that his character was joining the second half of season 6 a couple of months ago, and in his character description, it was revealed that he was going to be playing a pastor at a mega church, I just had that weird feeling that this was Kenya's father, and episode 11 confirmed my theory and confirmed for everybody that Pastor Ezekiel is Kenya's father. But we got introduced to Pastor Ezekiel in this episode, and I'm not going to front, your boy Pastor Ezekiel was moving shiesty as hell in this episode, bro. Like, this nigga was passing the offering plate around multiple times to the people trying to get people at the church to donate some money. Like, nigga, you being greedy as hell, bro. It's bad enough you got these people paying $20 for parking. Like, who charges people for parking at the church, bro? Like, come on now. Just watching the first 3 minutes of the episode alone, I already knew and I could already tell that this nigga was going to be a shiesty character. And we haven't seen more of his character yet, but I'm pretty sure in these next upcoming episodes of the Shaad, his true intentions is going to be revealed, and I will not be surprised if it was revealed to us that he's a shiesty character. But Papa, Jake, and Bakari attended Pastor Ezekiel's service at his church. Pastor Ezekiel introduced his wife Tatiana to Jake, Bakari, and Papa, and your girl Tatiana was low-key flirting with Jake right in front of her husband. She like, bro, I like your hair and all this stuff, and Jake just sitting there looking at her like, yeah, I grew it myself. Like, thank you, I appreciate it. But after the service at Pastor Ezekiel's church, Papa and Bakari went back to Papa's dad's church to help out with his mom and the stuff that she had going on at the church. Pastor Ezekiel ended up showing up to Papa's dad's church trying to give Papa's mom a gift. She wasn't trying to take anything he had to give to her. She wasn't fucking with him. She like, bro, my husband don't like you. I don't like you. Like, why is you here? Like, you be scamming people out of money at your church, bro. Like, you don't even need to be here. And as this was going on, your boy Papa came and said what's up to Pastor Ezekiel. Pastor Ezekiel gave Papa a gift. He gave him a new mixing board for his podcast so he could have better equipment while he doing his podcast. And Papa Mama was upset at the fact that your boy Papa was spending a lot of time at Pastor Ezekiel's church lately. And she feel like Papa shouldn't be around Pastor Ezekiel. She like, bro, he ain't no good for you. Like, you need to stay away from him. And Papa was telling his mama in this episode, like, he just want to walk down his own path and just make choices for himself. Which I understand, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking Papa for that, but at the same time, he do need to be careful being around Pastor Ezekiel, because I could just tell he a shiesty character, bro. Pastor Ezekiel is shiesty, and Papa need to be careful around him, because in this episode, your boy Pastor Ezekiel ended up offering Papa a job at his church. He told Papa, like, look, how about you come work for me at my church? You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a full-time gig, though. You're going to have to quit your job at Smokey's. You can't work both jobs. You're going to have to pick one. And Papa like, well, it's time for a change anyway, so I'm down. I accept this deal with you, bro. I wouldn't mind working with you at your church. So expect to see your boy Papa spending a lot of time at Pastor Ezekiel's church in these next upcoming episodes of the Shaad. And I just hope your boy Papa does not get hurt at the end of the day when it's all said and done, because I don't trust Pastor Ezekiel, bro. Pastor Ezekiel is just shiesty. It's something about his character that I don't like. And honestly, bruh, I would not be surprised if he has ties to Duda. We all know your boy Duda got his hands in everything, and he ain't everybody back pocket, so shit. Don't be surprised if Duda and Pastor Ezekiel was doing business with each other. Don't be surprised if that happened, because it possibly could be revealed to us in these next upcoming episodes of the Shaad that Duda and Pastor Ezekiel is working together. Don't be surprised if that's revealed to us in future episodes of the Shaad. Now, coming back around to Jake, because I need to talk about this. Your boy Jake, he was the MVP in this episode. Jake carried the episode. I'm not going to front. Your boy Jake carried this episode for sure. Because that nigga ended up hooking up with Pastor Ezekiel's wife in this episode. I got to give my boy Jake some props in this episode, though. I got to give him some props because, man, he had Pastor Ezekiel's wife fiending for him like, bruh. She came over to that nigga house and got straight to it. She wasn't wasting no time and playing no games at all. She dropped low to her knees, and her and Jake ended up hooking up in this episode. And your boy Jake was happy than a motherfucker because he was already checking out Tatiana while he was at Pastor Ezekiel's church earlier in the episode. And for her to come over to his crib and smash after she followed him on Instagram, oh yeah, bro, I could tell your boy Jake was happy as hell about this. But at the same time, he knew he fucked up because he like, damn, bro, I do got a girlfriend. I cheated on Jemma. Like, I got to be honest with her about this. And that's what he did. He kept it 100 with Jemma, because when Jemma was kicking it at Jake's house, somebody ended up texting Jake's phone, which was most likely Tatiana. And she was asking, oh, who is that texting us? And Jake was like, oh, it ain't nobody. And then she go tell him like, bro, you could tell me the truth. Like, just be truthful about it. Like, what's going on? And Jake was like, shit, since you want to know the truth, this lady came over to my house and I ended up having sex with her. Like, that's what happened. And Jemma was just surprised that Jake was being so nonchalant about it. Like, she was just sitting there like, damn, bro, you could at least ease your way into it. And Jake like, bro, it ain't no easy way for me to ease into that. Like, it is what it is. He like, bro, I'm 18 at the end of the day. I know we dating and all this stuff, but who's to say I'm going to keep smashing you in the future? Like, I'm pretty sure you thought about messing around with other people, especially Brittany. Like, I'm pretty sure you thought about messing around with her. And Jemma tried to play it off. She was like, nah, I ain't never thought about messing with Brittany. And Jake gave her that look like, nigga, if we gonna be together, you gotta be honest. And that's when she came clean and let it be known that her and Brittany kissed for about 2 seconds. And your boy Jake was like, look, bruh, I want to be with you and all this stuff, but at the same time, we young. We don't know what the future could hold, so let's just keep our options open. And when Jemma heard this, she got upset, which I ain't get. Like, why is you upset at the fact that Jake want to keep his options open? Like, you got options, so why Jake can't have options? And you can't sit there and say you ain't got options because your ass got Brittany. Even if you and Brittany is supposed to be working together, you still got Brittany. And what's crazy about this, right after this argument that she had with Jake, she took her ass right to the studio to try to hook up with Brittany. But Brittany wasn't going for it. She like, bro, we need to keep it professional. She was telling her like, bro, you ain't ready for me. Like, if you cross over to that side, you know, your life go change. You ain't ready for me. And Jemma was just sitting there like, bro, I'm ready. Like, Jemma, you ain't ready for what she got to offer. I don't know what she got to offer to you, but you ain't ready for it. She give you the heads up right now to leave her alone while you still got the chance. But you want to be hard-headed about it, so hey, it is what it is. Now, in this episode, we got introduced to another new character by the name of Damien, and it turns out this Damien character is Emmett's half-brother, well, full brother, according to Darnell. He don't like that half shit. And Emmett was pissed off about this because him and Darnell decided to go to laser tag together in this episode, but Darnell decided to invite his son so they could have a father and son date with each other. But Emmett didn't know that Darnell was going to be inviting Damien, which pissed him off. And I'm not gonna lie, Emmett was being fucked up towards Damien in this episode. Like, he was just treating Damien rude as hell for no reason in this episode. Like, Damien was really trying to bond with Emmett in this episode, but Emmett wasn't trying to hear anything Damien had to say. He was giving him the cold shoulder all throughout episode 11. But Jada had to check Emmett in this episode and let it be known to him that he was being rude as hell to Damien. She like, look, bro, I get it, your father was going about it the wrong way, but at the same time, I know his intentions is good when it comes to this situation right here, so just give Damien a chance, bro. Like, you got different kids by different baby mamas. Do you see Keisha getting upset about this? And when Emmett heard this, he like, damn, bro, you right. Like, you know, I'll try to give Damien a chance. And that's all Darnell and Jada wanted Emmett to do. Just give him a chance. Like, just get to know him before you start jumping to conclusions and judging him based off of what Darnell did in the past. Like, just give him a chance. I'm not gonna front though. Your boy Darnell was asking for a lot in this episode when it came to Emmett looking out for Damien. Because after the dinner that Keisha and Emmett had at their house with Darnell, Jada, and Damien, Darnell ended up asking Emmett, can he hook Damien up with a job at Smokey's? And Emmett looked at this nigga like, bro, I don't even know him. Like, you asking for too much now. And I'm not gonna lie, Darnell was definitely asking for too much in this scene right here. Because it's like, damn, bro, let these two get to know each other first before you start asking Emmett to do favors for you, for your son. Like, I get it, that's his brother and all that stuff, but bro, they don't even know each other like that. So I can understand why Emmett said what he said in this scene right here, because it's like, damn, he don't know him like that. Like, give them a chance to know each other first. But he did tell Darnell he'd think about it, but he ain't guaranteed Darnell that he'll hook him up with a job at Smokey's. He ain't guaranteed it to him, but I'm pretty sure Emmett is going to hook his brother Damien up with a job at Smokey's, and Damien is going to be working at Smokey's in these next upcoming episodes of The Shaad. And I can't wait to see what's next for Damien's character in this second half of season 6 as well, because I feel like him and Emmett gonna have a rough start with each other at first, but eventually at some point before the season is over with, these two is going to be getting along with each other and kicking it with one another. So in my opinion, expect Emmett and Damien to grow a closer bond with each other in these next upcoming episodes of The Shaad. Now in this episode, we saw Rashad and Alicia grow closer with each other. Your boy Rashad was clapping up Alicia's cheeks in this episode. He woke up in her bed. She also hooked Rashad up with a job in this episode. She asked Rashad to be her head of security. She told Rashad that he could make some good money working with her, and she could also help him get his felony sponged, because she was telling Rashad in this episode, like, I'm gonna need you to carry a gun if you go be my head of security. And Rashad was telling her, like, bro, I got a felony, like, I can't carry no guns. But Alicia told him he ain't got nothing to worry about. She like, bro, that ain't nothing. Like, I got connections. I could get that taken care of for you. And I'm not gonna front. Your boy Rashad might have to wife up Alicia, because anybody that can help you get a felony off your record is wifeable. I'm sorry. It's hard to get a felony removed off your record. If you know, then you know, especially a black man at that. So for her to have these connections to get this felony removed off your record, yeah, bro, you need to wife her. You could take that leather coat that she gave you. You could wear that to the wedding and all that stuff, bro. Go ahead and walk down that aisle. I do think your boy Rashad is going to have some conflict of interest when it comes to Alicia's ex-boyfriend, Alonzo, which is Rob's father, which was revealed to us in this episode. And I'm not gonna lie, whoever decided to cast your boy Leon to play Amon Shepard's dad on this TV show is a fucking genius, because these niggas look exactly alike. I never thought to put a side-by-side image of Leon and Amon Shepard together. These two niggas look just alike. But we found out in this episode that Alonzo is Rob's father, and he's also back in Chicago to try to figure out what's going on with this whole situation between Victor and Duda, and Victor being charged for Q's murder. And he told Alicia in this episode as well that he's going to be representing Victor to try to get him off this Q murder, because the feds think that Victor was the one that killed Q, but Alonzo doesn't think that. And Alicia was telling him, like, bro, I don't understand why you letting Victor get away with this. And Alonzo told her, he like, yeah, I believe that Duda was the one that killed your brother, but I don't think Victor did it. So with him not being able to get the answers that he wanted to get from Alicia, because he was asking Alicia about Rob, Victor, and Duda and the stuff that they had going on, so he decided to go talk to Rob about it. And he asked Rob, like, look, did you and Victor try to kill Duda because you found out that Duda was the one that killed Q? Was Victor the one that told you that Duda took out Q? Like, let me know something. I really need a favor, you know what I'm saying? I could use your help. And he also let it be known to Rob that Victor is willing to testify against Duda. And he asked Rob, would he be willing to testify against Duda if it came down to it? And Rob was pissed off about that. Rob got pissed off when he asked him that. He like, bro, I'm not your witness. I'm your son. Like, I needed a father more than anything, and you wasn't there. And I understand why your boy Rob felt the way he felt, because it's like, come on now, bro. You been in and out of my life for the longest, and now you gonna come back into my life when you need a favor? Like, that ain't cool, bro. I ain't rocking with that. So I can understand why your boy Rob felt the way that he did. But at the same time, though, with his dad mentioning that your boy Victor is willing to testify against Duda and him being involved in Q's murder, I feel like something bad might happen with that situation, bro. And it's crazy that we didn't see Duda nor Victor in this episode. We ain't seen none of them two characters in this episode. But with Alonzo asking Rob, is he willing to testify against Duda being involved in Q's murder, is something that we might have to watch out for in future episodes of The Shaad. Because it's looking like Victor about to testify. And not like that, but if it gets back to Duda that Victor is testifying against him in Q's murder, we already know what time it is, bro. your boy Duda going to take Victor out, as well as anybody else that decides to get on that stand and testify against him and accuse murder. So this is something that we definitely need to be on the lookout for in these next upcoming episodes of the Shaad, because I do feel like this might end bad for a couple of characters like Rob or Vic if they do decide to testify against Duda. Rob hasn't made up his mind yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if he get up on that stand and testify against Duda for him being involved in accused murder. You never know. I feel like there was low-key foreshadowing that Rob to get up on the stand and testify against your boy Duda if he do get arrested for accused murder. So we just gonna have to wait and see how the situation plays out in future episodes, but I cannot wait to see the conclusion of this storyline right here with Duda, Trey, Alicia, Rob, and this whole Q murder situation. I cannot wait to see the conclusion of this storyline because I feel like your boy Duda is about to go down for this at the end of the day when it's all said and done. But with that being said, man, I ain't really got too much else to say about this episode. I enjoyed episode 11. If you enjoyed episode 7 like me, and you like this video that I uploaded created as well, make sure to hit that like button to help this video get recommended across the algorithm. Hit that post bell notification button to get notified every time I upload a video and post on my community wall. And also leave your comments and theories down below in the comment box, and y'all let me know how y'all felt about this episode overall as well as this video. But I'm gonna get at y'all later, man. I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Y'all take care. Y'all be safe and God bless.